Hello. Got a couple minutes on you? Good. It's game review time. Star Wars Battlefront is the third game of Star Wars Battlefront series. Battlefront 1 and 2, I played on the original PS2, and I have the PS4 now. I had the Xbox 360, but I decided not to get the Xbox One because the PS4 was just a lot more cooler in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, this is the case of the new Battlefront for PS4 or 4SP as I did that. That's what the inside looks like. That's the disc right there. That's the season pass, which I have purchased. So I'm going to be getting all the map packs, which I find kind of insane that it was over $50. So basically I paid $110 for this game. All worth it though. All worth it. Nothing is bad. I found some stuff bad about this game. I'm going to talk about that, but let's start with the good things. Before we start this video, the real one, I have to say, let's get something straight. I'm setting my players back up. Let's get something straight. I am a huge Star Wars fan. Let's just get that out of the way. So yes, I will be a little bit biased, but I won't be as biased because I have Star Wars Risk. Got it for $20-something at a GameStop. It's on clearance. And I have the complete saga. So yes, I am a Star Wars fan. If you've noticed in my older videos, you will see that I have a giant Star Wars poster in my room, which just shows my love for Star Wars just as much as anybody else. Now, Battlefront. That's upside down. Battlefront. The game was fun. Yes, very fun. I'm not a big fan of EA's other games than sports. Their sports games were fun. Madden 12, EA Sports made that. NASCAR, EA Sports made that. All of them, I loved those games. Those were what I grew up on. EA. And I haven't really liked the past couple of games, but I thought, let's give it a shot. So I picked up Battlefront. Well, I got it for Christmas, but I paid for the DLC. I picked up the DLC, got the Battle of Jakku, and I was not disappointed with the multiplayer. The multiplayer was great. A couple new game modes, which I'm not going to spoil if you do not have the game. Kind of want you to go in and find out what it is firsthand. As you can see, there is Walker Assault on this one, which you've probably seen from the teasers. It's very good. It's a very fun little game mode. I play most of that more than anything else. They have Team Deathmatch, Blast like normal, which is Blast, but it's Team Deathmatch because I play Call of Duty all the time. You can play as Darth Vader, you can play as Jango. No, not Jango, but you can play as Leia, Han, or Luke, and then you can play as Vader, Boba, or Palpatine, which I found really cool, as Darth Vader was always my favorite character. No matter how much people said, oh, he's a bad guy, he's the dark side. Yes, I realize that. I am a big fan of Darth Vader. Set that up there for until the time is needed for it. Okay, so let's start with the real review. Okay. Pros. The multiplayer is definitely the best thing about this game. That is what EA intended for me. I'm redoing that so I don't look so fat. That's what EA wanted to do. They're a big multiplayer thing. They want you to play with more than one person. That is what EA does, and while it is a strength, it is also a horrible, horrible weakness to have when in the past, all the Star Wars Battlefront games have had good campaigns. The campaign in this game took me about 40 to 45 minutes complete. On my other accounts, which I'm not going to show you the campaign because it's basically just me running around defeating a bunch of enemies, collecting freaking coins. Now, the Star Wars original Battlefront, they had a vast campaign. A vast campaign. You could not tell, sorry, I had someone texting me. You could literally not have a more vast campaign. I know a lot of people would go, oh, the number one sucked. No, I quite liked Star Wars Battlefront 1 campaign. Now, 2 was definitely the best with the Rise of the Galactic Empire. You could play as the Empire, and you could also play as the Republic, as clone troopers, which I thought was very cool. Now, in this game, you pretty much just play as either A, a rebel soldier, B, a stormtrooper, or C, a hero or villain. That is the only people you can play as. You cannot play as any other characters. You cannot play as a lot of the vast characters you used to be able to play in the original Battlefronts. The campaign is decent. It's fun. It's a good, if you're wasting time, if you got an hour or two to kill, and you really want to get invested into the campaign. The campaign is an absolutely great experience if you're looking to kill an hour or two. But if you're not, and you're a hardcore gamer, and you are a fan of the Battlefront like me, like I was, you will be disappointed in the campaign. The campaign was not fun, in my opinion. It was not as fun as the original two, and I just could not find it entertaining. Now, on to the multiplayer. Okay, now multiplayer, there are a couple new, which I'm not going to spoil, but you have Blast, you have Cargo Run, you have the Droid Run. I think that's a new one. I haven't played the old Battlefront in years. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't played it in years. That is at least 6 or 7 years since I played it. Still have my PS2. It's in the family room. Gay room. Oh my god, it's in the family room. We still play it sometimes. I gave it to my friend a couple weeks ago so he could rent it. He pays me for it. So we have, I grew up on the PS2, I grew up on the Xbox 360, I grew up on all that. Now, the PS4 was a lot different. I'm not just going to straight up talk about PS4 on this. The graphics on the PS4 stomp out the Xbox One, but the PC graphics stomp out the PS4 and the Xbox One by a long shot. PC has always had greater graphics than everybody else, and it's just, you can't compete with it. But the multiplayer was very fun. A lot of the old game modes that I still love to play. New game modes that I love even more, as they were not present in the original Battlefront. Now, if you don't think I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, I've showed you the Risk and I've showed you the trilogy. Now that's materialistic things. Those are things that I can just straight up give away. I can sell for money. But this is a permanent thing on my wall. This is my giant Star Wars poster. I got it for about I got it for about around $100 at a poster store. It was big, and I loved it, and it was such a good deal. Normally it's about $200, but they have Christmas sale, and that's what I got for Christmas. Is I got a bunch of the posters you will see in my room as I vlog, as I do everything. That was about $50. The one I'm pointing to, the Iron Man, it's got that stupid glare. Let me move it. He's got the ion cannon in his hand. But anyway, yeah, back to the multiplayer. The multiplayer's fun. Love the multiplayer. That is basically the best aspect of the game. Now, the multiplayer. The thing about the multiplayer is that after a while, it can get boring. And basically, a lot of the players are too OP. They just have two good guns. Darth Vader's very overpowered. All the heroes and villains are all overpowered. They are completely, like, it's a one-shot, one kill. Freaking Vader has a force choke. I don't even know anymore. But, I mean, it's basically what it is you spawn like a mile away from the objective and you have to run back. And then the second you see someone, you get killed by someone else. Because if your team doesn't suck, you have a good advantage. If your team does suck, like mine a lot, all your enemies will have better advantage points in the game. And that is a bad thing. Especially when it comes to Blast. Blast, that's a fun little game mode. It was the original team deathmatch before Call of Duty was cool. I played Battlefront before I ever played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the number 4. I played Battlefront before I even attempted to know what Call of Duty was. That is how big Call of Duty is in my life now, but back then it was Battlefront. It was Star Wars. Then I saw the prequels. No thank you. I don't like 2. I love 1 and 3. I don't think 2 exists. I don't even watch it when I go on a marathon. I'm serious. I don't go watch 2 because 2 is just horrible. It's only a romance novel. That's all it is. That is all it freaking is. And I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people that love 2. I don't get it. How do you people love 2? That's what I want to know. I'm not ranting here. I just need to be talking about Battlefront now. Okay, so that's about all I've got for you today. Tomorrow it will be a game video, I promise. I know you're getting sick of watching my ugly face. I'm not really that ugly, but my hair is ugly, and I like this hat because it's Assassin's Creed. Baby. Assassin's Creed. Okay, yeah, that wasn't the best beatboxing. I'm terrible at beatboxing. Alright, well, that is going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching my Star Wars Battlefront video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Why not subscribe and share the video with your friends so they will see the vast majority of goodness in me. I'm a very good gamer. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, that's somebody else's. I'm using FPS Russia. I'm gonna work on that. Actually, if you're a fan, comment what my closing should be. Yeah, thank you. And as always, have a fantastic day.